I'm really screaming at how Rue was sitting on them steps and she looked into Cassie's face and said, hey, sis, I have a question and you gotta answer it quickly. Quickly!
Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
Now, before we really dive in, okay, because there's a lot to dive into, I just wanted to read just a part of this statement that Zendaya made about this particular episode. She said, I think in this show and this season more specifically, she hits rock bottom. Rue hits rock bottom. It's my hope for people watching that they still see her as a person worthy of their love and worthy of their time, and that she still has redemptive qualities still, and that we will still see the good in her even if she can't see it in herself. If you can love her, then you can love someone that is struggling with the same thing and maybe have a greater understanding of the pain they're facing that is often out of their control. Yeah, I always love to see, because she talks about the fact that Euphoria is her passion project, so I like to see the other side of stuff, making of, just how the actors look at their characters, all that kind of shit is very intriguing to me. So yeah, the fact that she said this makes so much sense because like Rue is really going through it. Rue's really going through it, and we're starting to see shit really crumble this episode. So for me personally, this was the best episode of the entire season so far. Like, I think Euphoria does really well when the shit is character driven, when they ain't trying to do all that extra shit. In my opinion, when you have just a raw story like this with one character that's kind of the focus, and you know, maybe of course if you have occasional episodes where all the characters are kind of the focus, but I think Euphoria does really well when they're telling this kind of story in this kind of way, focused on one person per episode. So I don't know. To me, it was iconic. I loved how the scene started with it was on Gia's face. I just want to take my hat. So I want to take my hat. I want to take my fucking wig off. I want to take my scalp off to Nika, to Zendaya, to Storm for this entire first scene. Y'all, when I say you ate that shit the fuck up, I mean, I was watching that shit like clutching my fucking chest. You know, I could barely breathe. The shit felt claustrophobic. Y'all were playing off each other. Y'all have such good chemistry. Y'all are amazing actresses. I don't know. They ain't gonna see this shit like that, but bitch, they are iconic. They need to know that. They need to know that. And they was acting her fucking ass off this entire episode. And people be talking shit about her act. I'm like, bitch, it's a bad bitch. It's a bad bitch. And she's coming for more awards, and that's what I'm here for. So we started the episode finding out that Rue's mom basically found out that Rue is still on drugs for real. And if you listen to what Rue's mom is saying, even like later on how Jules speaks to her, they have a good understanding of what the fuck withdrawal, in my opinion. The fact that, first of all, you're dealing with someone who's struggling with addiction, and I feel like they kind of have an understanding of what or how intense withdrawal can be, even though the shit that Rue was saying was so fucking hurtful. So Rue was getting pissed at Gia because it's like, bitch, how does mom know? How does mom know? You must have told her. Gia's like, I did not. And then the mom's getting mad at Gia because like, you knew this shit? Like, but Gia's like, bitch, it wasn't even like that. It wasn't even like that. So Rue just keeps on insisting that it's weed. And mom's like, actually, I know it's pills. And Rue was like, okay, whatever, girl. Like, you want to drug test me? Let's just go right now. Let's go right now. So you want to drug test me since you're mad like that? And mom was sitting there like, okay, I really don't have to do that. You want to know why I don't have to fucking drug test you? Because Jules told me, hold, don't play with me. And I was like, I had the same reaction. I had the same exact reaction that Rue did. She literally stopped in her tracks, but she was stuck. Stuck. If it's up, then it's motherfucking stuck, bitch. And them drugs was up in your system, so you're definitely stuck in this house, baby. You're stuck in this hallway. So now, obviously, Rue's thinking, bitch, Jules, how the fuck does Jules know? But then Jules told my goddamn mama. So she's like, oh, bitch, that shit just threw her for a loop. And that's not the only loop that she about to be through for, ho. So now that Rue knows that her mom knows that she's doing pills and shit, drugs and shit, she's like, okay, oh my God, where the fuck the suitcase? Bitch, she starts tearing shit up. She's going through this shit. She is tearing down her mama nightstand and shit. I'm just like, damn, I really wanted like the nightstand, Rue, you think that? No shade, Rue. But you think the suitcase? Let's use our thinking skills for a second. I know it's a little difficult at this point, but Rue, you really think the suitcase behind her nightstand? You think your suitcase behind your mama good nightstand too with the good lamp, bitch? Because it's not, especially a black household, it's not just a nightstand. It's not just a lamp. It's a good lamp and a good nightstand. You see what I'm saying? So you really think she done lodged that fucking suitcase behind the nightstand? Anyway, Rue was tearing that shit up, all right? Begging her mama, where's that shit at? Where's it at? And at this point, mama's like, is you doing way too much? Seem like you about to attack me. I'm calling the cops. You ain't finna attack me in my own home. And Rue's like, I'll do whatever the fuck I want in your own home, bitch. You know, she didn't say bitch, but I added that for extra. She might as well have bitch. That shit was really intense. The entire scene was intense as hell. Mama talking about, you don't scare me, blah, blah, blah. And as soon as I saw that fucking little mischievous ass laugh, I was like, Rue's about to lay into her mama. Like, she's about to lay into her. She was just like, yeah, girl, guess what? My dad's dead. And it seems like you hiding behind that fact to try and pretend that you're not a shit mother. And she walked up, I was just like, oh, but like I said, the entire time, even though obviously Rue's words are very hurtful, you can see that her mom is just focused on like trying to get you help. Like you can say all the shit you want to say, you can tear my shit up, even though that shit is like traumatic. I feel so bad for Gia ass, like she's really going through it. But like they're focused, and it's not surprising, especially, you know, it's family, somebody that you care about. It's not surprising that the focus would be on, okay, you can talk all this shit, you can tear the shit up, but I just want to get you some help, baby. Like, that's it. Still taking digs at, you know, her mom's parents and Rue's talking about, Gia, well, since I'm fucked, you gonna have to be a fucking astronaut, girl. Like, it's just really hard for Gia to handle all that shit. She starts screaming. Rue mama slaps her ass, shoves her out of the room, and Rue's is literally banging on this door, bitch. She was banging on that door, bitch. She was kicking that door down, bitch. Kicked through that door just to ask her mom, where's the suitcase at? And it's just like the shit that we go through my mind, like, bitch, Laurie's going to sell me, girl. Laurie's gonna sell me. She crying on the floor, crying. What did you do? Mom, where's the pills? I need the pills right now. It's like, obviously she's going through withdrawal, like, but on top of that, like I said, Laurie is still a definite factor in this shit, right? So she asked her, what do you do with the pills? What do you do with the pills? Bitch, here comes Jules' voice. I gagged. I'm not gonna lie. I fucking gagged. I was like, what? Jules is in the fucking house while all this shit is going on? Are you fucking serious? Bitch, Jules said we flushed them down the goddamn toilet, bitch. Here, bitch. Rue's face immediately is like, bitch, she's in the building, bitch. She walk out to the living room, there go Elliot too, bitch. She was like, oh, bitch, I see what it is, ho. I see what this is. But I really think the reason why Rue went so hard on Jules in this scene is because she was picking up on the fact that Elliot and Jules, there's something going on. Because why would Elliot, who's also doing, you know, that shit as well, why would he tell Jules anything? If something, I don't know, I feel like with the way that they both worked, it was hard for them to look at Rue in her eyes during certain parts, like where she's asked a certain questions, like, why did you say anything? I feel like Rue picked up on the shit, like they were doing shit. Now, the only thing that's confusing me is that I kind of thought that they were all kind of messing around, or all kind of, I don't know, but maybe it didn't go that deep. Maybe it was just like a truth or dare type of shit and that was it. So I kind of was under the impression that they were all messing around, but I guess I was wrong, because I think that has a part to play into why Rue was really dragging Jules in this shit. I mean, what did she say to her? You're dead to me. I regret meeting you. Of course, she's angry that Jules told her mom, but I think there was a little bit more to that. Yeah, you're dead to me. I regret meeting you. You're a whore. And Jules is just like, well, I love you and I don't want you to kill yourself. I think she meant that shit. But Rue was like, bitch, you don't love me. You love to be loved. And I just think it's like the parallel, like, I'm just seeing the parallel because Maddie told Cassie the same thing and Cassie sleeping with Nate. And then Rue told Jules that shit and Jules is fucking around with Elliot. So I don't know, like, so Rue's mom asked her like, hey, guess what? Do you want to go to the ER? Yeah, essentially, I just want to make sure you're good. I don't care about none of that shit. Like, Rue's apologizing. She's like, her mom's like, I don't care about that shit. Like, do you want to go to the ER right now? And we see Elliot talk about, bitch, this shit was none of my business. I should have sat my ass down. I liked Rue how she was. So it's like, yeah, I bet you did like how she was. Elliot, that's why y'all became friends. Like, I'm sure you did. They get in the car. Gia gets in the car as well, bitch. And like, they said, bitch, we're going to the hospital. We're going to the ER, girl. And then it comes, it's obvious that they, like, Rue's in the backseat, like, we're not going to the ER. Her mama said that shit, we're not going to the ER. Oh, it's the same thing. Rehab is the same thing, bitch. Rue was like, bitch, I'm not going to rehab. I'm not taking my ass to rehab. That was cute for you. My friend Chad said after that moment, when Rue realized that she wasn't going to no ER, she was going to rehab, somebody was telling Rue, don't play with me, ho. Go play in some traffic. And that's exactly what she did. That's exactly what she did. She ran outside. It seemed like, I don't know, you know them big ass trucks that be working on the fucking electrical fucking lines, the power lines and shit? Bitch, it seemed like that shit almost crashed into Rue. Bitch, she over here. Bitch, and Gia's in the car screaming like, bitch, if you don't get, mom, if you don't get us, that's my sister. Yo, she's running around, get her! I was like, damn. So Rue running around, she ends up at Cassie and Lexi's house, right? Rue talks to Cassie and Lexi's mom, like, hey girl, hey, what's tea? I'm doing good, bitch. Rue's standing there looking like she in a permanent hangover, and Cassie and Lexi's mom like, are you doing okay, sweetie? Yeah. Rue done to use the bathroom. The mom walked by Lexi, I think, and said, she ain't doing okay. She ain't doing okay. It's so sad. So yeah, Rue's going to the bathroom. In there, she looking for some pills and shit. She's stealing jewelry and shit. She stole, I think it was some earrings that she stole, right? Either way, when she came out, there goes her mom. I guess like Cassie Lexi mom called her mom and say, hey, yo, daughter over here, you good? But yeah, as soon as she came out, it was a whole intervention, bitch. We got Kat, Maddie, Lexi, Cassie. We got the two moms in there. It was she and Rue was like, okay, girl, all right. She just sat her ass down. Her mom's begging her to come and just come to the car, girl. Just come. Just come to the car. Just come to the car. And Rue was like, bitch, I can't do that. I can't do it. I can't get clean. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do that shit forever. And then here's the moment. And here's the moment. Because Cassie looks in Rue's face and say, hey, you know what? You don't have to do it forever. All you need to do is just take it one day at a time. And she was nodding. She was like, yeah. I mean, everybody's smiling. Even Maddie gave her like, yeah, you did a good job, girl. Yeah, one day at a time. And I mean, that was good advice. It was really good advice. But Rue, I don't know. She must have not seen it that way, because Rue was like, hey, Cassie, I got a question. And my heart dropped. I said, no, she not. I was like, no, she not. I was like, no, she not. 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 She not about to do it. 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 She not. She can't do it right now. Like, what? And then Cassie must have been thinking the same thing that I thought. She over here like, huh? Yeah, sure. What is it? She said, how long you been fucking Nate Jacob? And I'm just thinking like, damn, Rue, did you have to say both his first and last name? Like, bitch, we know if you just said name. You said Nate Jacob. You said, I want to make sure y'all know exactly which name I'm talking about. She said, how long you been fucking Nate Jacob? And then here goes Cassie talking about, oh, well, I mean, what? This nervous ass fucking laughter, this anxiety. I mean, what are you, this is exactly how she said, what are you talking about? I mean, it was really bad for Cassie. It was bad for Cassie. And I'm just like, damn, you crumble that easy, you fold that easy, Cassie. You fold that easy. It was written all over her face, but she gonna immediately start, it feel like she immediately start crying as soon as she was asked the question like this shit. It wasn't no poker face or nothing, girl. Like she just, it was all out the window as soon as she said that shit. And it didn't help that Maddie was already connecting the dots, bitch. So it's like, what do you, speak up, Cassie, speak up. Like, what do you say? Oh my God, no, don't listen to her. She's a drug addict, bitch. I love how on Twitter they were just like, it went from Rue to drug addict. It's just like, oh, it's bad for you. It's bad for you. Now, I saw some people saying that, oh, Maddie should have decked her ass. Maddie should have really got in her ass. But she was dragging the shit out of her, though. She was like, bitch, you dumb, self-centered ass bitch. You fucking Nate. You fucking my ex, and now you crying, bitch. Now you hurt, girl. I think one of the main reasons why Maddie didn't just pop off and give Miss Mamas a black eye is because she was right in front of her mama. You know what I mean? She was right. I think her being in front of her mom, like Cassie being in front of her mama, really, it toned things down a lot. I think even though Maddie was really dragging the shit out of Cassie, like, you dumb bitch, don't run away. She was running, Cassie did all that talking about, I'm crazier than Maddie, I'm crazy. Man, bitch, she started running away. Not you running up the stairs too. That's why I didn't understand. Like, why are you running up the stairs, bitch? You, if anything, run in a place where you can get out of the house easy. She ran up the stairs. Okay, I mean, Lexi was holding the door open, asking if, while all this was going on, asking if Cassie wants to go on a walk. Lexi was covering her mouth. Oh my God, as soon as Rue asked the question, because she already knew what the hell going on. Let me tell you something about Lexi's play. It's about to be lit. It's about to be lit. If any of y'all know of any place where I can get tickets to Lexi's fucking play, let a bitch know I'm ready to be in attendance. I'm not put on a fucking suit or anything like that, the cis hat bullshit. I haven't put on no shit like that in a minute, but bitch, I will put on a 3-piece suit and sit front row seat just to enjoy Lexi's play. Bitch, don't play with me. Don't play with me. I want to see it. Lexi is getting so much content, so much tea for her fucking play. Bitch, it's unimaginable. It's unimaginable how much that play's about to shake the table. So the next place that Rue goes is to Fez's house. And it didn't take her long to be looking for them damn pills and shit. And Fez was like, bitch, you gotta go. He was like, bitch, we've been through this before. Not again, you have to go. Literally kicked her ass out and was like, that's it. And it is understandable because it's like, you ain't gonna, if something that happens to you in my shit, no. Fez was like, nope, immediately. He saw the bullshit, was like, nah.
You feel me? Stay in school. Don't do drugs.
Then Rue doing shit like breaking into somebody's house. This couple arguing. I don't even know if they really like each other like that. But you know, she broke into the house, ran into this dog. I thought she was about to get bit up. But whoever house that was ended up getting their shit lit up. I don't know, that was the wackest safe password I ever seen in my life. She got in that safe. She was stealing jewelry and all type of shit. And then they came back with her underneath the bed. I think somebody broke in. Get the gun. I was like, okay, so Rue, what you gonna do? She was underneath the bed. That and the fact that Rue got away from the police was the only things that felt like really unrealistic in my opinion, because I'm like, bitch, somebody underneath my bed, we gonna be tussling. I mean, unless it's somebody I clearly cannot take, you know what I mean? If it's somebody I cannot fight or anything like that, I'm going to run out it's your house now. I don't know what this person got. I don't know why you're hiding underneath my bed. So yeah, Rue's lucky that she got the opportunity to escape that house. Then she vomited in front of a bunch of cops who asked her what the hell she was going, what she doing. And it's like, obviously she did not want the cops on her ass with all that stolen shit that she got in her pockets. So she started running. And I mean, I think Zendaya acted this shit out so well, like running her ass down while experiencing withdrawal. Like, bitch, you serious? Zendaya is an actress and you need to put some respect on her name. But yeah, like I said, I just feel like in the real world, a high school girl evading the cops in that prolific of a way, you know what I mean? Unless it's not like she has experience running from them hoes. From what we know of her, I just don't think that they would have tased her ass and kept it moving if they really, especially you talking about these cops, girl. I mean, Rue was running through people's birthday parties. She was hopping on top of grills, evading dogs, jumping on these motherfucking cars and shit. I know that Zendaya was tired after them work days. I know she was tired, but she did that shit. She did it. She ends up at Laurie's fucking house. And I was like, why would you do that? But then she immediately whips out the jewelry and says, hey, I have the money right here. I have the coins. I have some of the coins right here. I have, $2,000 in cash and $1,000 in jewelry here. And it's just like, even then I was like, okay, that's still kind of okay-ish, I guess. But even then, I was just like, I don't think I would have shown my face to Laurie until I had all the fucking coins and then some. Cause bitch, I just, no. But Laurie, now let me tell you something about Laurie. She freaks me the hell out, all right? So Rue came back here saying, hey bitch, like, here's your coin, here's some of this shit. And the reason I did this is because I didn't want you to get angry. And Laurie talking about, oh, well, I never really gotten angry in my life. Oh, no, I haven't. And it's just like, I think that Laurie is the scariest character on this fucking show. I'm not even playing either. That she creeps me the fuck out. The actress is good at her job. She creeps me the fuck out. Oh, I never got angry. She was essentially like, Rue, you told me you were sober and that you could do this shit. And Rue's like, what? It's like, girl, you lying to me. She talks about her history with drugs and Oxycontin. Laurie talks about, the family that she used to have. She talks about the effects of drugs and shit. Like, she talks about her own experience with withdrawal. And I guess that's why she knows exactly what Rue's going through, right? She knows that Rue would do anything, especially while experiencing withdrawal. And then you're saying, oh, well, the only thing I have to help you is morphine, but it's intravenous. Like, you don't fix, do you? Like, it's intravenous. Like, and Rue at first was like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm good. Do you have anything else? And she's like, I don't have it. If you called me earlier in the week, Laura's like, I would have been able to help you, but all I got is this morphine, honey. And this is the really fucked up shit that she says. She said, that's a good thing about being a woman. Even if you don't have money, you still have something people want. And then, of course, we see this really, like this scene here, I had to literally watch it while peering out from my bathroom, like watching the TV. I was just like, where Laurie bathes her and gives her the morphine and shit. And I saw some people online talking about, oh, well, maybe, Laurie's trying to help Rue. So like, Laurie is not trying to, what are y'all talking about? Laurie's not trying to help Rue. Give her fucking morphine? She just told her that even if you don't have money, you still got that pussy. Like, girl, that ain't no help. What are you talking about? She giving her that shit so she can come back. And I even think the way that she was, I don't know. I know that you gotta catch the vein, obviously, when you're doing that type of shit. But like, why? I don't know. I guess she was looking for it, trying to find the vein while she was giving that shit to Rue. But, blood and that shit, I don't know how that shit works. So I don't know, but maybe even on top of giving her morphine so she'll come back to her, maybe making her arm look even extra fucked up, so it might be an even higher likelihood that Rue will be shunned from the people that she cares about because they see that shit on her arm, whatever. Either way, I just think that and know that Laurie is doing all this shit to try and get Rue, try and keep her as a pet or as trying to traffic her. Like she even said, when I first met you, I knew that you was somebody that was gonna be in my life for a long time. So it's creepy shit. She wakes up after that day surrounded by these damn birds and shit. I thought she wasn't even gonna make it out the house. I thought she was gonna wake up chained to that fucking bed. But she escapes. She jumps out that fucking window. She tries a bunch of locks and shit. That shit didn't work. Like I said, I thought that she was going to be waking up in that room, locked in a room. I thought that's what, and it could have happened. Yeah, Laurie's definitely trying to hook Rue into whatever the hell she got, whatever fucked up shit she got going on. Laurie X is very scary and weird, okay? And Rue needs to stay far the hell away from that shit, okay? But yeah, we even got some backstory on Rue and her dad. We saw the funeral and all that shit. It was so sad, so sad. But at the end of the episode, we see Rue's mom. She's just waiting at the table. Leslie and G have been looking for Rue this entire time, but we see Rue's mom just waiting at the table, and we hear a door open, and she says, Rue? And so obviously the show is trying to get us to think that Rue got her ass back home, but it's just so much shit. So yeah, like I said, I think that this episode was the best of the entire season. I think that Zendaya is an extremely talented actress. The shit was crazy. How she literally carried the entire episode. I think that Storm and Nika are extremely talented actresses as well. The entire beginning scene really just dragged my wig, dragged the hell out of it. They're good at what they do. I want these kinds of episodes to continue in Euphoria. Please leave that other bullshit alone. Please, this is the shit, this is what we want to see, okay? Also, now that Rue is approaching or is at rock bottom, I just want some upward trajectory for Miss Mamas. I really do. Like, okay, it's like, damn. And they saying that fucking Euphoria has been renewed for a third season. I'm just like, all right. Like, I want my girl to go to college, please, or something. Even if she don't go to college, I want her to explore her passions and her hobbies and shit. I want to get to know Rue outside of this shit. Like, bitch, maybe that's what season 3 is for. Please, I don't know. Please. Season 3, oh my gosh. My girl can't be going through this shit for another season, bitch. Like, damn. On that note, I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out my Patreon at patreon.com/AdrianExpression. And make sure that you have a good goddamn evening.
Don't play with me.